Hey guys, it's Jessica here from Cohab and Lemonade Day Shreveport-Bossier City. Wanted to talk to you real quick today because we are coming up on just a little over a week until July 30th, which is our official Lemonade Day date. And so for those of you who haven't started working through the curriculum, I wanted to introduce you to the registration process for the My Lemonade Day app. You can get all of the information that your child needs to build their lemonade stand and set up their business through the My Lemonade Day app. And so we wanted to just take a look at how the registration online works for that, because you can do it right now and get started today so you're ready for Saturday, July 30th. As with anything else Lemonade Day related, you can also always reach out to me if you're having any issues. My email address is Jessica, Jessica, @cohab.org, or you can also give me a call. My number is 318-759-7997. But for today, what we want to do is take a look at the registration process. So I'm going to go ahead and share out my screen and take you to lemonadeday.org/Shreveport-Bossier City. This is the main page that you're going to get to everything having to do with our Lemonade Day here in Northwest Louisiana for. If you get to lemonadeday.org, you can also pick Shreveport-Bossier City from the drop-down list, and it'll get you to this page as well, okay? So from here, we're going to hit register now. It's going to take us to a page that steps us through the process. Register as a mentor first. You're going to confirm your email address second, and then you're going to go ahead and add your youth participants as learners. We'll go through each of those steps today. So as we get started, we want to go ahead and put in our information. You can type right into this community box, and then you're going to want to click Shreveport-Bossier. Here at Cohab, we're 71101, and we're going to put that we heard about this through social media. You just pick whatever it is that makes the most sense for you. On the second page, you have the option to let us know what kind of mentor you are. I'm going to pick guardian parent mentor because I'm going to be working with an individual child. You have a summer camp or a homeschool learning group, or your teacher working with a class. Just pick what makes the most sense for you and fill out that information again if it makes sense. All right, so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to put in our email, and we're going to create a password. Yes, they have to match. We're going to accept the privacy policy, which you can click on and take a look at if you're interested, and let it know that we are in fact not a robot. We're going to go ahead and hit done. So let's take a look next at our email and the rest of this process. So I'm going to share my screen back out. We're going to take a look. And you're going to have an email that looks just like this one from support@lemonadeday.org. And it's going to say, we're just checking to see that this is really you. Click on it. You're going to hit the button that says, yep, that's me. And it's going to take you to a page where you can log in using that email and password that you just set up. You hit login, and it's going to take you into your learner manager. Okay, so this is where you're going to actually go in and add your students or your children, whoever you're working with as a mentor. If you are working with a group, you can switch from this card view to a table view and upload an Excel or CSV document. So if you're working with 50, 75, 100 kids, this is going to be a much faster way to get them all registered. If you're not, you can add new learners one card at a time. That's the default view. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our learner, Miss Amelia Smith. All we have to do to get her registered is to add the first and last name. If this is a student, we can also include the email and phone number for that student's guardian. That's completely optional. Then we're going to hit Save This Learner. You're going to see that the learner's card does show up here, but it's going to say that the learner is not registered on the app because I haven't registered the learner on the app and downloaded that My Lemonade Day app yet. To do that, we can click on this link and it's going to give us the option to go to the App Store where you can send this to your iPhone or your iPad, or to Google Play where you can send it to your Android device. And something really important to remember here is that it's also going to give us this mentor code. The mentor code is going to allow me to hook my learner on the app into this manager dashboard. So you are going to need that as you get your student registered. All right. Okay, so now we're going to be working from our learning device. So again, this could be an iPhone or an iPad, an Android phone or an Android tablet. But now that we've downloaded the app onto that device, we want to go ahead and connect it to our learner. So we're going to open up the My Lemonade Day app. And this is what we're going to see. So we want to log in to the app. I'm going to switch this because I'm a righty. We want to add our user. If you have a student or your child is already registered and you're just trying to get back in, you can hit this login button. But for me, I'm going to hit create. And this is where I can put in the information for my actual student. So it's important to note that this name is going to have to match what you already put into your login, your dashboard, your learner dashboard. Name has to be the same. Type in the name. We're going to hit next. And this is where we're going to need that mentor code. And so just as a refresher, that is this code right here. For me, it's SMI 502. For you, it's going to be something different, and it is going to be unique to your system. So you want to type that in and go ahead and hit the next button. And now we're going to be creating a username for our student learner. I'm going to just use first initial, middle initial, last name. You can use whatever makes the most sense. If you have a unique name, that might be enough. If you don't, you may need to add, letters and numbers onto the end. And then we're going to hit next, and we're going to put in our password. Of course, you don't want your password to be easy to guess. You don't want to share it with anybody. For the system itself, the password does have to be 8 characters long. And then you can hit login. Okay. The next thing it's going to ask is that you pick your language so you can download your curriculum. Right now, you can download the curriculum in either English or Spanish just by selecting the download button. So at this point, your student is registered. You would want to repeat this process if you have multiple learners that you're going to be working with. And you're going to want to log them into the device individually, but they can all work from the same device. And once you've downloaded that curriculum once, you won't have to do it again unless you need it in multiple languages. So that's where we're going to leave off for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped. As I said at the beginning, if you do need further help or you have any questions, you can always reach me. Again, my name is Jessica, and you can email me at jessica@cohab.org, or you can give me a call at 318-759-7997. So keep tuning in for more informational videos about the Lemonade Day process. Our next one is going to be on branding your stand and getting it on our map so your customers can find you. In the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you on Lemonade Day. Thanks, guys.